And again back here, neck measurement, that's normal. Height being here. You made me run.
What's poppin'? Welcome back to our channel, guys.
It's been a hot minute.
It has been. Indeed.
When was our last video? Was this the Don't Laugh Challenge?
I think it was a Don't Laugh Challenge.
It was.
A while ago. But
so,
we're back.
And we're pregnant. I'm actually nervous to make this video.
It's alright.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
Because it's finally out there and we can finally talk about it.
I know.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about was it planned? How I knew before I took the test that it was gonna be positive, and my symptoms. And yeah, whatever else. I feel like we're gonna ramble a lot in this video.
Yeah.
So I apologize. I feel like I'm gonna start saying one thing and it's gonna remind me of another thing, and you know what I mean?
It's gonna be all kebab.
So just bear with us on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
So, was it planned? I would
No.
say yes and no.
Yes, I'd say no.
You say no?
I don't think it was really planned.
You look so disappointed.
I mean, it wasn't planned, but I mean,
but we weren't doing anything to prevent it from happening.
Yeah, exactly.
So literally, the weekend. Okay, so we had like gone back and forth. So I came off my birth control pills in February, not for the purpose of us wanting a baby. It was more so my acne was really bad and just other reasons that I just wanted to come off of it and just to see like what would happen. So like, but since February we had like just gone back and forth like at least once a week. What do you say?
Yeah.
At least once a week,
yeah.
Had like the conversation, do you want to have a baby now? You know, should we wait? And we had said before moving out here that we weren't gonna have babies in Hawaii.
Yeah.
But I feel like at that point, like 75% of that reasoning was because our parents
We're so far away.
Like, I didn't want to have babies away from our family, but both of our families like begged us, like,
to wait.
Please don't have babies in Hawaii.
Yeah, to wait.
So, like, after tossing them around for so long, it literally came, like, that was we both really wanted to.
Yeah, we did.
And, like, the absolute only reason we weren't going to have one was because of our parents.
Yeah.
So, we wanted it to be, like, a happy thing. We wanted everyone to be happy for us, and I felt like they wouldn't be happy, which was actually crazy.
Which was wrong.
So wrong.
They all were so
They were
excited.
super happy. But yeah, so we actually had like a really serious conversation about it the weekend before I found out that I was pregnant.
Yep.
We had like a serious, like, over an hour conversation about it, and we left it off as, if it happens, it happens. But if it doesn't happen this year, then we were gonna start trying in January. Like next January.
Yep.
Like this coming January, 2019.
Yep.
So, yeah, then the next weekend I was like, oh, we're pregnant. So, we were already pregnant when we had that conversation.
I know, we were. It was
Which
crazy.
is so crazy. Like, there were so many signs. Like, I was really, like, the month before I found out I was pregnant, like, that month, I had, like, never thought about a baby more in my entire life. Like, he was getting so annoyed with me. I don't know if you were getting annoyed.
I don't know.
But
I don't think so.
I feel like we had the same conversation over and over again, because, like, I would, like, get out of the shower and be like, so should we have a baby? Like, it was literally all the time. But,
and come to find out, we already were.
yeah. And I had a bunch of, okay, so this is how I knew I was pregnant. So, some stuff might be TMI in this video, but it's just, I feel like that's what's gonna happen in any, leave the cat alone. in any pregnancy video, I feel like in any pregnancy video, there's gonna be TMI. So sorry about that. But so I don't know where to start.
I don't know.
So when I came off of my birth control pills, I did start tracking my periods on this app just to like make sure, you know, I knew that my periods have always been irregular, and I had a feeling that that was gonna be even more of a thing when I came off my pills. So I wanted to kind of see like how, I don't know, I was trying to track them. So they were each like, they had been like a day, either like a day or two early or a day or two late. And mind you, I came off them in February, so like my actual like next period off of the pill was in March. So I only had 3 cycles. I had 3 cycles before I was pregnant after coming off the pill, which is crazy. But anyways, I had been tracking, and so my boobs always get like kind of sore before, like the week before I start my period and like the week after. So they're like always sore. So my boobs were like hurting really, really, really bad, but I didn't think anything of it. What are you looking at?
The geese, that's the control room.
But I didn't think anything of it, just because my boobs like kind of always are sore. But they were hurting really, really bad. Like if you went to hug me,
literally talking about it.
I was like, don't touch. I was like, you cannot hug me. Like rolling over in bed hurt. Like everything hurt. So this is the week before we found out. Oh, and I had been super bloated for like a couple weeks. So we were getting really serious back in the gym and on our diet and everything. Like not a diet, but just eating cleaner and stuff. Cause I gained some weight since I've moved out here, which I'm totally fine with. But you know, we're trying to get back on track and everything. And I was always super bloated. Like I always joked around like I look like I'm 6 months pregnant. Like I was always saying that because like at the end of the day, like my stomach was huge. I was eating D-sized portions, which if anyone has ever seen Dee's plate of food, like, and then I still would be hungry. And I remember one day we had something and like my plate was completely full. I think I had more food on my plate than he did. And I was like, I'm gonna get some more.
It was spaghetti.
I don't know what it was, but I was like, I'm gonna get more, and you were like, I think it was spaghetti. But you were like, yeah, babe, okay. Like,
my baby was
I was eating. And what else? So this whole week, so that was like that had been like for a couple of weeks, and then so the last week before we found out, my boobs hurt really bad. I was super bloated, and I think that's it. And I was supposed to start my period on a Thursday, and I didn't start it, and I didn't think, that's just what my app told me, and I didn't think anything of it. Like whatever, I'll start Friday, and my body was kind of aching. I had a headache, which all that usually happens. And then Friday came and I didn't start, but I still like wasn't thinking anything of it. I was like, I'll start tomorrow. Like I feel like I'm about to start.
She always started late. Like it was either early or late.
Yeah,
but it was always random.
Those other 3 cycles, like it was either 2 days early or like 2 days late or whatever. So I really like wasn't thinking anything of it. So then Saturday, I still didn't start, but my app said you're officially. Was it that day or was it Sunday?
Oh, it was that day.
I think it was Saturday. My app was like, you're officially a day late. But like, still I was like, what the heck? Like, I'm still gonna start. Like, I just knew I was gonna start. And we were actually at the beach with a bunch of our friends and drinking all day long. Like just, you know, just at the beach having fun. Just
living life. Drinking.
I'm 21, we're young. So that's what we did. Yeah. And we were drinking all day at the beach. Didn't think anything of it. But I was like still pacing myself that day. Like I wasn't like, I never really got drunk, I don't think. Like, cause I would still drink water throughout the day and also eating throughout the day and stuff. But that night, D actually made dinner. He made like a really good dinner. He made fried chicken, which I'm always starting to eat fried chicken. And like someone, I don't even remember, but like I didn't really eat any of it. And I felt sick, but it wasn't like from drinking, you know, how you can tell like when, you know. But anyways, it wasn't from that, but I still wasn't thinking. I was like, I'm just gonna start my period. So then Sunday comes and we were planning on like going to the beach again with our friends, drinking again. If any of you are wondering, he's staring at our cat who's like about to pounce on something. But Sunday, so my app was like, you're officially 2 days late. But Sunday I woke up and like literally I had a dream about me being pregnant that night. Sunday I wake up and I was like, I feel so weird. Like I just feel weird. Like I remember I stood up from the bed, I was standing right here. And I was like, I feel so weird. Like something just feels weird. And all morning long, like we're packing up like our beach bags, like I'm making like lunches for us to take. And like all morning I was like, why are you still staring at the cat? All morning I was like, I think we need to go get a test. Like I feel like I'm pregnant. Like I really, like what if I'm pregnant? And like wasn't I? Like all morning.
She knew it.
I was like, I'm pregnant. Like I really want to go get a test. Like I don't want to be drinking all day again.
And I wasn't thinking anything of it.
He was like, cause I've taken tests before, you know, like just like
randomly,
even like just in between cycles, like, oh, I think I'm pregnant.
Yeah. But
this was like, I was like, I really feel like I need to go get a test. Like I really feel like I'm pregnant. I was like, we were on our way to our friend's house the whole entire way there. I'm like, we could really be pregnant. Like, what if I'm actually pregnant? Like, I could not stop like thinking about it and talking about it. And then we get to our friend's house and like he went and started playing Xbox with their friend. And like we were about to all go to the beach and stuff. Like we were just, their kids weren't ready, I don't think. Or I don't know, we weren't like about to walk out the door. And I was talking to my friend and I was like, I really feel like I'm pregnant. Like I don't know if I should drink today. Like I kind of want to get a test like before we go, like, or I need to get one at some point. Like I don't know if I'm gonna drink. And she was like, she's like my drinking buddy, and she was like, well, if you're not pregnant, like we need to go, like we need to know now, because you're not gonna not drink and then like later go take a test and you be pregnant. She's like, I actually think I have a test. And I was like, it's gonna be positive. Like as soon as she said that, like as soon as I knew I was about to take a test, I was like, it's gonna be positive. Like it's gonna be positive. And so like I go into the bathroom. I was like, hey, I told him, I was like, hey, I'm gonna go take this test. She has one. And he's like, okay, babe. And he's like playing Xbox, like totally like wasn't thinking anything of it, because like we've done this before. And he was like, you're not pregnant. Yeah. So I go and I take the test, and it's one of those ones that either says pregnant or not pregnant. And so it was like loading. So I peed on it and like I put it on the ground. And I'm like washing my hands and like staring at it and like waiting for it to load. And I was like, should I go wait and like look at this like with him? Or I was like, and then like by the time I was like at that point I was like, no, like it's almost done loading. And I'm like standing up against like their bathroom door, like looking down on it. It was sitting on the floor and I was like looking like this. And it said pregnant, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I literally was like in shock. I was shaking like this for like hours. But I go and like, so I come out of the bathroom and I was like, there's like 4 stairs where the bathroom was, and then down the stairs they have this couch, and that's where Dee was sitting on the couch. So I'm sitting there and I just come out and I couldn't speak or anything, but I was holding it like this, and I was like, babe, look. And he was like, what? And like our friends were like, what does it say? What does it say? And like they couldn't see it, and I was like read it. And then he was like, and then yeah, he like as soon as like he like saw that it was pregnant, I lost it. Like I was bawling my eyes out. He started crying, and then like I was literally like shaking like this for like at least an hour. Just
crazy feeling.
But we were super excited. Like there hasn't been any kind of, oh my god, like freak out about us being pregnant. Like we've been super excited about it.
Nothing but excitement and joy.
Yeah. It's been a long time coming. Not really, when we just got married, but we've talked about babies forever. Like I can't wait till we have babies kind of conversation. Yeah. But yeah, so that's how I knew. I mean, I didn't know like weeks before. Like I've seen some videos where everyone's like, how I knew before testing, and it's like they go and take a test but they already knew they were pregnant. Like no, it was like literally that day I was like, I'm pregnant. And it wasn't even like me missing my period, I don't think. I think I literally just felt, like I'm pregnant. Like I just felt weird. I don't even know how to like say how I felt. I just felt weird. So my symptoms, I wrote down symptoms I had each week up until like I think 10 weeks, up through 11 weeks, and I'm 13 weeks today. So yeah, so we found out when I was 4 weeks. So we've actually found out pretty early. It was the size of a poppy seed.
Yeah, it was small. It was tiny. It was a tiny little guy.
I had insomnia, I was not sleeping, and I didn't know at this point. So we weren't gonna tell. Okay.
Staying up late.
Here comes the rambling part. So we weren't gonna tell our parents yet because we knew we were gonna be flying home in like 4 weeks, like a month. So we're like, we kind of wanted to tell them in person. So we didn't tell them. So, and my mom's a nurse. She used to like, she was an OB nurse, and I think that's still what she is. She works in the clinic, like in an office area now. So she's not actually like, she works with pregnant women now. So obviously she's like the person I ask about everything now. But at the time I didn't like know, like I didn't have her to talk to and like ask. So I didn't know what medicine I was allowed to take. So I didn't know if I was allowed to take Benadryl to help me sleep or NyQuil or anything like that. So I literally would like be awake until like 2 a.m. and sleep for like 2 or 3 hours. And then like before he would even get up for PT in the morning at like, what, you wake up at 5:30?
Yeah, something like that.
I would like already be awake.
I'd be up at like 5.
I would already be awake, and that's like once his alarm would go up, I'd turn the TV on, and like I was up for the rest of the day. And that happened for like 2 weeks. Like there was like a couple nights in between where I slept, I think just because I was so tired at that point.
No.
But yeah, I wasn't sleeping. I was getting headaches. I was eating bigger portions, and I was always hungry.
It was like, I think it was like a week where we ate nothing but like steak and
but I was craving steak and burgers. I took naps. I think that's because I wasn't sleeping at night. My boobs hurt, and I have that in all caps. I was emotional. Oh my god. So this was like, so we found him on Sunday when I was pregnant. It's like the next week. Remember when we watched Up?
Yeah.
When I was like sobbing. Okay, so anyone who has seen the movie Up, it's emotional. Okay, like I think I always get a little teary-eyed or something. I was sobbing, like could not control myself, sobbing. And there was something else I cried about. Oh, I cried about not sleeping. Remember when you woke me up, or you got me up and turned the shower on? So my body would itch. Like it felt like my skin was crawling. And my mom later told me that it was like my hormones. But like I wasn't taking Benadryl at the time, and like literally like my legs, like I felt like I had to keep stretching them, like, and I was like literally like this, like all the time, and I was just crying because I was like, I just want to sleep, but I was like sobbing. Anyways, stuff like that.
Damn, that's a long ass video.
I mean, I'll cut some of it out. I was super bloated, lightheaded, really weak in the gym. Like I couldn't like.
Just couldn't do anything.
Usually I'll do like, I have like 4 like, what do you call them? Triceps, like supersets, but with 3 like different workouts in them. And I would have like, I'll do like 4 or 5 of those in like some cardio or something. But I was only able to do like 3 of them. And then
not even that.
Yeah, at the beginning that's how it was, and then I was like, I'm just gonna go do abs, like come let me know when you're done, like, and I would just go and stretch, like I couldn't do it anymore. My weight was down, like how much I could do. So yeah, I was doing light workouts because that was when we were only going to the gym like twice a week anyways, because our car wasn't working at this point, so we had to borrow someone else's car. So we were only going like 2 times a week anyways, so I was trying to do like light workouts around the house and walking. I started to get acne on my arms, which was annoying. And all this, so like I found out when I was 4 weeks, but I think like 4 weeks and a couple days. But some of these were all symptoms I was having before I found out. But then after I found out I was pregnant, I was like, oh my gosh, I've had so many symptoms. So some of those are like, could have been like when I was 3 weeks or 2 weeks or whatever. Week 5, it was an orange seed.
I know, girl, I was getting big.
I started feeling nauseous every now and then, but I never got sick. I was tired. This is when I lost my appetite. Like nothing sounded good.
Eating anything.
So at first, so I guess from like when I was pregnant to 4.5 weeks, We were eating like a lot. Like I said, I really just wanted steaks. I think I made steaks like 3 times in 1 week one time. And we were getting like burgers and stuff like that. We'd be out like doing errands, and I'd tell him to like go to McDonald's and get me a burger, which we never eat McDonald's. Like that was the first time I'd eaten McDonald's. I don't even know how long. And like I was like, there was like, we went more than once in a week for burgers.
Yeah,
like
for burgers.
I just wanted to eat something. Meat. Oh, I had a weird gag reflex, which I actually saw this in another pregnancy video. When I would brush my teeth, I couldn't open my mouth very wide, like just like, I don't know, just like talking sometimes like made me feel like I was gonna puke.
Yeah?
Yeah. You don't remember me telling you about that? I know I told you about it. Oh, and at 5 weeks we went to our first doctor's appointment. We went when I was 5 weeks and 6 days. And the doctor actually he showed us the heartbeat. We couldn't hear it yet, but we could see it, and he said it actually started today.
It was crazy.
He was like, the first day it'll start is 5 weeks and 6 days. And like it'll either start between there and 6 weeks and 2 days, or I think, or 2 days or 1 day, something like that. So it actually started today, so that was cool. That was very exciting to see. Yeah. Oh, and I have here I was craving meat. So I think all I wanted was meat, even though like I lost my appetite. Like all I would eat was meat. Week 6, it was the size of a pea. I threw up for the first time. I only threw up like twice that week, though. And I thought, I was like, okay, I can do this. Like, this isn't that bad. Later, I was hit by a truck. I was like, I thought I was gonna be one of the lucky ones who didn't get sick or anything, and then yeah, no. I was super tired, and my food aversion started. So like, I think when I said lost appetite, I just wasn't hungry. And then at this point, I'd be hungry, but nothing sounded good. Like not meat. Like remember, I was like, no, nothing sounds good. Yeah. Like we had the hardest time like
trying
eating,
to figure out what you
because like
to eat.
I was like, no, that doesn't sound like, that sounds gross. Like nothing sounded good. Week 7, it was the size of a blueberry. It's so crazy with how big it is now.
I know it is.
Size of blueberry. This is when the nausea literally hit me like a freaking train.
Throwing up like.
I lived on the couch or in the bed with a trash can next to me. I was only eating saltines pretty much, and I would throw those up. Also, this is really weird. I didn't like coffee. Yeah. I didn't like coffee. I haven't like. I'm just now starting to like drink some coffee again, because I said like I looked it all up, and I know some people say you can't have any caffeine when you're pregnant. Yes, you can. You can have a certain amount, and I don't even like drink half of like what you're allowed to. So yeah, I was planning on still drinking coffee, but I didn't want coffee. I wanted soda. And anyone who knows me, I hate soda. I never drink soda, ever. Like never, I never drink soda. I never like it, I never want it. It makes my stomach feel weird. It blows up really quick, makes me feel full. I just don't like it.
She loved it though for...
Cherry Coke is all I wanted. So that was crazy. I had some vivid dreams, and I've been having a lot more vivid dreams now, but week 7's when that started, just for like a couple of days. Week 7 is when we heard the heartbeat for the first time. And I was craving fruit, which I still am craving fruit. It's like all the baby lets me eat pretty much. Week 8 we flew home, and I don't know how people hide from like their parents. Like I hid my pregnancy for 6 months or something. I couldn't even hide it for like 24 hours. Not even like 8 hours. I was sick. I threw up in the airport. I threw up as soon as we landed back in Roanoke.
Like 3 times.
My mom and my me mommy took us to breakfast, and like I was starving, but like as soon as my food came out, I was like, hit. I didn't eat like 1 bite of it. I think I like forced myself to eat 1 bite, and I was like, I can't eat it. And I like kind of make up something like to my mom, like, oh, I had a bunch of snacks on the airplane or whatever. I was super dehydrated, which I think was like from flying too. I started getting acne on my back, which was annoying, and I was constipated. I was really constipated. Week 9, the baby was a cherry.
I know.
I was super tired, which I think had to do with jet lag too.
It was like as soon as we got back.
I was so tired. I did not get off the couch or the bed. Super fatigued, super nauseous. Migraine started. And yeah, that's all I have up for there. Week 10, baby was a prune. And all I have here was I was super tired.
Yeah.
Week 11, baby was a lime. I did get an energy boost and I thought I was past the sickness, but then
She got sick.
I got sick with a migraine a couple of days that week. But I did an actual normal workout. Like I finished a full workout.
She was dead.
I was dead.
After that though.
Yes. That was with that was with you.
That's when we went. You didn't. Well, she didn't do like anything.
We went one day, and I was like, "Hey, like I feel like it's gonna be a good workout."
Yeah.
And we did like 20 minutes of like a couple machines, and I was like, "I'm gonna pass out."
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. So they say like once you get into your second trimester, the sickness stops. I just got into my second trimester today, but like I've been getting hit with like nausea like super randomly. All the baby lets me eat and keep in my belly is fruit and rice and wings and soup
That's about it.
from CPK, and that's about it. So yeah, I've lost 12 pounds, which I was really freaking out about. But actually it's okay. The baby I had my first like real ultrasound appointment last week, and the baby was measuring 3 days ahead.
Yeah. It's growing. So it's growing and healthy.
Yeah, so anyways.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
I hope you like this.
Continue watching. We'll be posting more videos.
We are going to be posting more videos. So before we found out I was pregnant, we were super busy going home and just things were crazy here. And then after we came back from home, I was sick. Like I haven't done anything. Like until these past like 2 weeks, I finally like have made little trips out of the house.
Yep.
But I have literally just been a sack of potatoes on the couch. Yeah. That's it. Alright, yeah, so we'll keep y'all updated. We're gonna make more videos, more vlogs, more challenges.
We'll be back.
And yeah, stay tuned.